Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're having a good day today. We're going to be in Life of Fred Edgewood. If you have an Edgewood book, go ahead and get your book out now. Remember, you can press pause at any time during this video. Today, we're going to be on page 61, chapter 9, and the title is Into Missouri. Everyone was getting back on the bus. Fred had been standing on the street right outside the bus door. Fred had really been lost in reverie. He had spent 1 minute thinking about people who spend their whole life eating and shopping. He had spent 59 minutes daydreaming about being president of Kittens University, about kittens expanding from the Pacific to the Atlantic, and about writing a biography of Kingi. 1 plus 59 equals 60. It was now 1 o'clock. An hour spent in pure thought is not a wasted hour. Fred headed to the back of the bus with his book. He hoped to get in some reading as the bus went through Missouri. Fred opened his book and began to read the 6th sentence. This choice was made because in number theory, one finds the first and simplest exemplification of the newer methods. When the 2-year-old ran to the back of the bus to talk with Fred, she pushed the book out of the way and said, "Hi." Fred put his mathematics book in his backpack. He knew he wasn't going to get much reading done. There are 550 pages in the book, and Fred was in the middle of the 6th sentence. 550 is a cardinal number, and 6th is an ordinal number. My mommy and I ate lunch, she explained. I ate a hamburger and French fries and ketchup and a shake. Then I told Mommy that I wanted a play toy for the bus. She told me I could pick out anything as long as it was under $1. Fred thought to himself, if X is the cost of the toy, then X is less than $1. Fred also thought, what can you get for under $1? It was probably some cheap plastic toy. Fred was wrong. She continued, we went to the pet store. Fred thought, what could you get at a pet store for less than $1? Maybe a worm? Fred looked out the bus window. No, Fred thought. Not a 2-year-old with a mouse. Please, not a mouse. If it's a mouse, I hope it's in a cage. She couldn't have it in her pocket. Her pockets are too tight and small. Maybe her mother has it, and I don't have to look at it. Fred was right about one thing. It wasn't in her pocket. It was in her hair. Do you want to play with him? She asked. Before Fred could answer, she took the mouse and put it on Fred's lap. It ran up and sat on top of his head. There are 4 emotions: mad, glad, sad, and afraid. He was not mad, he was not glad, he was not sad, but he was definitely afraid. The 2-year-old grabbed the mouse and ran back to her seat near the front of the bus. She was saying something about scaredy cat, fraidy cat. Of the 7 billion people on Earth, some are afraid of mice and some are not. Fred was in the first group. 7 billion is a cardinal number, since it is used for counting the number of members of a set. First is an ordinal number. Fred's hands were shaking. He took out his mathematics book and tried to read the 6th sentence again. This choice was made because in number theory, one finds the first and simplest exemplification of the newer method. What he read was, the choice was afraid because the mumber hairy one fries the fish and... Your brain can think and it can feel. When your feelings, mad, glad, sad, afraid, are strong, it's hard to think straight. Okay, are you ready for your turn to play? Go ahead and grab a sheet of paper and a pencil. Remember, you can press pause at any time. Let's begin. This means less than. On your paper, copy the ones that are true. 3 less than 11. 229 less than 97. 0 less than 4. Number 2. What is a rhombus called when it has 4 right angles? Number 3. List all pairs of numbers that add to 8. Your list may begin 0 and 8, 1 and 7. Number 4. What value of x will make 5 plus x equal 8 true? Number 5. Finish this couplet. Mother, when will you love me when? She smiled and said, when 5 and 5 are... Number 6. A harder problem. Is it possible for a trapezoid to have exactly 1 right angle? Okay, here are your answers. Go ahead and check your work. Now, are you ready for today's homeschooling meme? Here you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Join me here tomorrow for Chapter 10. Bye for now.